Yeah, I was the site superintendent and project manager for the terrace seating that we did at the Cigars International up in Hamburg, PA. They're a growing cigar company. Basically, you know, it's a large humidor, if you will, building as far as that end of it. We had the entire site package. So we had everything from the site engineering, the design, and the construction of the building. And Matt and my end of it was the construction of the site. Through the beginning end of the job, we had a surplus of soil that was left over in the job, and rather than pay to haul the material off-site, we wanted to figure out a way that we could use it and then give the customer an added feature on their property where maybe they could do some outdoor entertaining.
Mike came to me and said they had blueprints to build an amphitheater. So that's pretty cool. It's not something you get to build every day. I mean, anytime that you're laying something out on a radius, it has its challenges, because where the seating is on a radius, but where the steps is, it's straight. So trying to get all of that together and locked together, and then on the ends make sure you have your step, because you're swinging a bigger radius, it's going to step in about a foot. So just making sure everything came together right. I mean, like any project, you go to work every day and you see it come together a little bit more, It's like working on a puzzle. As pieces are added, and then whenever you're done, you just stand back and go, wow, that looks pretty good at the end of the day. I mean, that to me is the most rewarding, and 50 years from now I can drive up there and go, yep, I had a part in building that.
Scope of work was just building a church out of the ground, brand new church. I was the on-site superintendent. I was in charge of seeing subs and working with subs and coordinating with them, and from the foundation and building the foundation to the whole way to the steeple, basically. I would say the square footage was 12,000 square feet, and that's just one level. It wasn't two levels or anything, but the sanctuary was like a multi-purpose kind of room, so they could do like basketball, volleyball, and have their Sunday services as well. So the studs and things like 2x12s were 23 feet tall. So we stood those up by hand. About 20 to 30 people stood all those up, because they're very, very heavy. And it was 12 inches on center, so there's a lot of weight there. And to see these things going up was pretty amazing sight to see. One unique factor that you don't see very often is there was a church in the Carlisle area from Carlisle that had about 100 volunteers that came up to build the structure. And in about a week's time, we had the whole church framed up. It was a stick church, stick built, more or less framed in 1 week, and then the following week the roof was on. I think the most rewarding part of that was being able to be there from start to finish, and being, I guess, seeing the look on everyone's faces when they arrived there for the first time, and seeing the progress. Everyone was really excited to see the new and final church that they had.